So now I'm basically caught in a web here. Maybe not. How do I get them down here? Ah, like that, okay. I'm just wasting a lot of... Why doesn't it break this? Okay, something definitely was bugged there. And now I can't do anything else because I got them all in one line. Let's see what we can do. Let's try and do that instead. That seemed to work. Ooh la la. Much better. Much better. So we already got 3 of them down there. Alright. That was the 4th. And the last 2. Voila. While Sherlock is busy, I have something to tell you. I've located several places the forger could be using as hiding spots. Let's split up and search these places. I'll instruct the others to do the same. What about Granny? We just stopped looking for her? After some recuperation, Holmes studied the strange box from the void and the formula it contained. He believed that it belonged to the forger, and investigating the formula would be crucial to finding out what was going on in Storyworld. After hours of experimenting, Holmes successfully recreated a substance that turned out to be some kind of magical ink. Yes, to rewrite the stories. Alright, let's take a look in here. Oh no. So we've got a sun, candelabra, right here, a fan, bee smoker, mushrooms, basket, and a fan. It looks like the fragment that we need. Oh, is that the duck in flight? Wind chime. A crescent moon. Ah, that was a crescent, okay. Watering can, we're halfway. A gnome. I've only seen it up here in 2 different places. He's right there. Origami. And the marked map. Now I can't see it. Mushrooms. Alright, so now we just need the bee smoker and a fan. Where am I supposed to look? Down here? There's the fan. So where is this bee smoker? I'm not a fan of zooming in this version. There's not a lot of space to look at in one. Where can I? Ah, there we go. Where is that pea smoker? There it is. Alright. Found a marked map. Beauty told me to look through Cheshire's hoard for anything with the forge's symbol. Alrighty. So we're starting out by locating a ball, I think. Right there. The piano. A spinning top. The pocket watch. I just spotted that. Right there. The mushroom. Pelican. Pincushion. The crown. The scepter. And the flask. The music stand, or whatever that is. And a rabbit. Book stand, maybe. It is. Of course I've seen this book stand before. I had no idea that it belonged to the forger. My men will turn this place upside down in search of an object with a quill symbol, you say? A stamp. Starting up by the compass. Canteen, the anchor. A stein. A lighthouse. Then we have the stamp. And a bag of runes. Alright, so now we just need that stein. It's right here. I'd like to help. Lady Dracula's courtyard hasn't been checked yet, has it? Nope. You can help me with that. Alright, let's find a bell. A barrel. Which isn't in its usual locations. So, it's right there. A shovel. The fleur-de-lis. The voodoo doll. The lizard. Alright, so where's that? Here's the quill. The mask. So now we just need the lizard, the horn, and the mirror. Here it is. Chameleon. Might be the rather right word. Sometimes the most obvious place is overlooked. I have a feeling I know where to find another of the forge's items. You do? Do you? A kite. And a bird. Luckily it's in the same place. A new hat. The butterfly. Camera and a bean. And here's the cup. And the book. I guess it's the camera. It is. And the kite. There it is. Alright. Register of stories. The forger made a register of stories. He listed each and every one, including Beauty's and mine. I found something interesting. I think it's going to answer some major questions. Alright, what did you find out? Diary page. The beginning of a legend. I think this page is from the forger's diary. Shed some light on what all these hidden objects mean. Oh. My brother thinks my story ideas are too dark. So, I invented an ink that will ruin all of his perfect stories. That's why the forger had all these tools and compiled a list of all the stories to destroy them. Do you recognize this formula? It's the one Sherlock recreated. He could be in danger. What the deuce? I've already tested the ink on my own storybook and he started to devour it. How can we help you, Mr. Holmes? Perhaps it's possible to restore your story as we've done with the others. Why did you do that? We should revisit Mr. Holmes' story. It started when he was just a student. Let's find a photo of him from that period. Alright, Beauty returned to her investigation of the origins of the first Storykeeper. Together, everyone found several items bearing the forger's symbol, which led us to another diary page. In it, we discovered the forger had created a magic ink intended to destroy stories. It was the same ink Sherlock had been experimenting with, which meant he was in real danger. Why did he do that? How many puzzle pieces did we have? Only 5 to go. Alright. Let's explore. A fake mustache. And there's the elephant. Camera. We also have a hamster. Door number. Sandwich. What's this? Shoes. We've never found any shoes in here before. Calendar. Scarf. Decanter. Teacup. Old photo. Oh, it is a new item. Okay. And here's the hamster in a cage. Alright, found the old photo. These smiling youngsters are Sherlock, his school friend James, and Irene, whom they both fancied. Sherlock and James were the top students of their school and best friends. They were also each other's greatest rivals. Can you believe there was a time when Sherlock had never had read a music note and knew how to hold a violin properly? I know. Alright. Let's find these items. Scythe. The water lily is not in its usual place. Don't like that. The mortar and pestle. Dragonfly. And the violin. So now we just need this flower. I've only seen it here. It's right there. Ah, maybe I did see this one. He learned to play the violin rather quickly and quite well. Young Sherlock was more attracted to science and logic than music. Well, but love inspired him to learn to play the violin within a week so that he could impress Irene. Have you ever heard of Ranjar's tear, a giant diamond from India? I've seen a similar, though much smaller, gem somewhere around here before. Some scissors. And the saber. Got glasses. A star. That's a new one in here. I think. We got the frame. Lady's hat. Whatever that is. A duster. Cookies. And a Ranjar's tear. So now we just need the scissors. Alright, that's collected. Irene had decided to view the new jewel exhibit at the museum before it officially opened. James convinced Sherlock to sneak into the museum one night. Sherlock agreed and devised a clever plan to do so. Sherlock's deerstalker hat is an unmistakable classic. I quite admired it myself. Alright. Teacup. Then we got a mask. A quill pen. The chessboard. Bellows. Stethoscope. The cane. An elephant. The deer. The decanter. Calendar. And the deerstalker. So now we just need that mask. Oh, I can't remember where else it has been located, because I only found it this for a very long time. At this location over there. So now I don't remember the other ones. Unless it's a new one, you never know. Could also be a new mask. Oh, that's a fake mustache, sadly. Oh, this is irritating. Well, do I really need to use a hint button? Looks like it. Oh my goodness, a draw handle? Yeah. Well, we found his hat. The day before he broke into the museum, Sherlock failed to notice that his hat was missing. In fact, James and Irene set up Sherlock to steal the diamond. The following day, Inspector Lestrade arrested Holmes because his hat was found at the crime scene. Sherlock seems to enjoy his smoking pipe. I'm certain there's backstory involved. Alright. Start finding a coffee pot. Metronome. Step ladder. Cryptex. Tower bridge. A map. Wooden stamp. The safe. Telegraph. Goggles. Beakers. And soothing pipe. So now we just need the beakers. Where else can they be? They're right there. Inspector Lestrade believed Sherlock's story and gave him one night to figure out how to catch the thieves. The only clue he had was a smoking pipe. Holmes succeeded in helping the police catch the thieves. Irene Adler and James Moriarty eventually became detectives' sworn enemies. Moriarty. Ah. The brutal betrayal was enough to break young Sherlock and land him in the hospital. It was there that he met Dr. Watson, who would become his closest ally. As you can see, personal tragedy created an incredible detective. His bright mind was born from a broken heart. I didn't even know that. I did know that Watson, or not, Moriarty was his sworn enemy, but I didn't know he was his closest friend from school. And Irene Adler as well. The beginning of a legend. Let's combine these. Restored story. Alright, next up is Finding Granny. Finally! We've saved Sherlock's story. I hope the Void will leave him alone now. The Void retreated, and Sherlock is safe again. Now we can focus on helping Red Hood finding her grandmother. Alright, let me just check the diary. The magic ink began to destroy Sherlock's story, but we came together to restore it. In his youth, Sherlock befriended James and Irene. When Irene became fascinated by rare jewels, she and James persuaded Sherlock to come up with a plan to sneak into the museum. However, they actually intended to steal the gems and frame Sherlock. Inspector Lestrade believed Sherlock and gave him time to uncover the truth. Sherlock did so, but ended up in the hospital where he met John Watson, and they became friends. Alright, let's find the item in here. Oh no. The canteen. The lighthouse. A hammer. Oh, a new hammer. We've also got an anchor. The paddle. Which is also in a new place. What's going on in this place? Tree of Life. The horn. Bottle. Well, here's the hammer. Where did we find that bottle last time? I can't remember. We also have runes and a horn. Well, here's the runes. Here's the bottle. The stein. Right here. Starfish. And a paddle. There's the paddle. That's a railing. Forest map. Alright. Now the horn is the only thing absent. Is that a horn? What is this? Is that Ouroboros? Okay. We've had it before. We also saw it here on the shield rim. Alright, there it is. Located on the fishing net. Alright, got the first item. This map will help me divide my men into teams and search the entire forest. Call the rest of the group and let's start the search. I don't want to cause a panic, but I found a woman's shoe at the edge of the pond. What if Granny was pulled in by the monsters? Ooh. Let's figure that out. Wooden stamp. The turtle. Some new goggles. No. That's the, oh, we've had these before. Handcuffs. And a step ladder. I don't believe we've had that before, but I did see it a bunch of times in here. Ship's bottle. The abacus is back. By the looks of it. Punch card. The spyglass. And the dog. A raven. A diver's helmet. So now we just need that spyglass and the handcuffs. Or are they called manacles? I can't remember. Well, here's the first one. Just a matter of finding the other ones. I've only seen them here. They're right there. What a wonderful hat you found. I can use it to breathe underwater and check the pond. Fortunately, Hannah didn't find anything in the pond, but I found tracks leading to the swamp. We'll need special swamp shoes first, though. Alright, let's go find those then. Mr. Toad. And the pheasant. Got the basket and the pillow. Alright, we're on fire. And we found the shoes. There we go. Beast didn't find anything in the swamp. I visited the woodcutter's hut. Woodcutters, but accidentally broke a grindstone. They won't talk until I replace it. Oh, you clumsy old man. Alright, we got a hedgehog. Garlic. Horseman. Hourglass. Binoculars. We got a bat. The cloak. A heart. I only seen it 2 places. And they're neither of those. Illicit. Oh no. Well, here's the grindstone. We also got a bell. And a mirror. Okay, that leaves us with the heart and the lizard. Only the heart now. Right there. I think I've seen that heart there once before. Well, we got the grindstone, so not to worry. Thank you, Storykeeper. This new grindstone will please the woodcutters, and they'll be willing to help us. Hopefully. We've come out empty-handed every time so far. Perhaps we could entice a White Fang to try and help? I don't know. Empty-handed.